interesting discussion today. Kemi, you're welcome. If you can, if you can adjust your phone a bit, make it portrait or your device. If you can make it portrait, yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So we have my colleague, Kemi, together. Do this together. We just want to celebrate womanhood. So as you join us, just drop a comment section. Like I said, this is our very first live event here on this channel. We had technical hitch, but here we are, finally. So happy International Women's Day to every woman. You know, it's been a great thing to be a woman. It's a great thing to be a woman, actually, and women are known for a whole lot of things. So I just want to just run us through the rationale for this particular event. You know that this year's International Women's Day event is um, the theme of this year's International Women's Day event is give to gain. Okay, so there's a reward for giving, and but just thought about it as Saving Hand Development Initiative. We thought that women, when we talk about giving, women um, one of the most one of the givers to think about. So they give life across cultures, across communities, across generations. Women have been remarkable to have a remarkable capacity for giving. So one of the first things that women give is life. Okay, imagine a woman carrying a baby for 9 months and bringing forth that baby, and you know what pregnancy, you know, stress of pregnancy. We don't even want to mention that. Even if we try to encourage women and say, oh, pregnancy is not sickness and all that. But what every woman has their own dose of experience when they go through that process of giving birth, giving life. They go through a whole lot from conception, carrying the baby for the period, and even for those that will have to have other means of bringing the child to life. It's a whole lot of stress. Women are resilient, you know, they go through the process and they bring life. Women give care, they nurture. Women are known for nurturing, you know, so they give back to the baby and they care for the baby. A lot of times it almost appears like it's the responsibility of the woman to care for a baby in a lot of our cultures. Even if we're, talking about equality, talking about people supporting women, for those women that are married, their husbands supporting them. A lot of husbands still, do a whole lot, try to support their wives, especially when the wife just gave birth to a baby. But a lot of husbands too have not also learned how to support, how to give the support. So whether they support or not, the process of breastfeeding, ensuring that the baby eats, you have to sleep. I mean, your schedule is you know twisted because you have to work according to the baby's schedule. When the baby is sleeping, you try to catch a nap because the baby can be awake at any time, and yet you have to still face your work. You have to still work. You have to still be responsible at home. You also have other responsibilities in the society. So there's a whole lot. The woman gives a whole lot, and then the woman gives support. That's one thing that women are known for. Give support to whatever initiative. When a woman leads an organization or leads a thing, the difference, you can see the difference because she embodies what she's leading. She doesn't just do it, but she actually wants to give it her best. and she wants to, you know, support the process as much as possible. And then women are known for their strength. In fact, that one is something that we cannot even overemphasize. We can't overemphasize the strength of a woman because it's something that I would say is a miracle because you cannot just imagine when a woman will come and sit on a board and begin to talk as a board member. She must have done a whole lot. Who is demanding her attention, the society, whatever she belongs to, whatever religious group she belongs to, is demanding her attention, her children, her husband, everybody. Especially here in our climate in Africa, a lot of times, even when we have working class women and working class men, maybe the husband time job, a 9 to 5 job, and the wife also does a 9 to 5 job. The wife has to wake up still earlier than every other person to prepare um, the meal for the family. That's for instance, a typical family. For my family, we hardly eat out, so we eat mostly homemade food. So we prepare for the family, ensure that the food is well packaged. Everybody has something to take to eat at home and to take to work. And we all both come. I mean, we all come back home, and the woman is back in her office, her own office, which is the kitchen, you know, preparing meal, ensuring that everybody takes dinner and all that. She works round the clock, ensuring that the laundries are done and all that. Thank God for men who, you know, have taken as responsibility to support the woman. So it's for the woman. You know. So this day we just want to celebrate women and just tell them, give them their flowers and tell them, look, you're doing good, you're doing good. So if you have a woman that just drop in the comments, and say, woman, I appreciate you, you're doing good, you're doing well, you're doing good, you're doing well. You can drop in the comments section, whether you're watching this live or you're watching the replay, get to this point, drop in the comments and just appreciate that woman in your life that has been so good. All right. So very often women give even when they themselves have very little. And we have um, an economic crisis. A lot of times people say people are talking about women, but who's talking about the men? Yeah, we know that the men also go through their own stress, all right? And of course, the issue of the men is even another topic because society places a responsibility upon the man, especially when the man is married. You have to be the one to provide for the family. But thank God that women are becoming even um, more wiser now and also supporting the responsibility of the home in terms of providing for the home. So, but a lot of times there are cries that women go through. There are things and stress that women go through that they're just things that should not be heard of. You know, sometimes these women of marriage, especially women that are married, because of marriage, some of them even forfeit their job because they have to relocate, okay, to join their husband. And at that moment, while they relocated, they don't have a job. And so they miss their jobs. And because responsibilities come, children and all that, and age is not on their side, and sometimes getting a new job can be very difficult. And so the women do not have so much. And some husbands are not even understanding and supportive to say, oh, let me even just place my wife on maybe a monthly support so that she doesn't feel the stress of this joblessness so much. And then sometimes it's not even because men don't want support, but because they too they're also struggling. All right. So things that are most paramount in the home, like the feeding of the home, children's school fees if they have children and all that. Those are things that are paramount in their hearts. And so the women have little, yet they still have to give a lot. They still have to support their own families where they come from. For instance, they still have to support people that come crying on their shoulders. They still have to still support their children. So, but a woman never stops giving. That's one thing I've not noticed. A woman never stops giving. No matter what she's going through, no matter the little that she has, even if she cannot give her money, she will give her time, she will give a listening ear, she will give a whole lot. That's a woman. And peradventure, you're a woman that has been, you know, that has gone through a lot in society and you're beginning to lose your humanity. I want to encourage you not to, not to lose your humanity. That's what makes you special. Humanity is about the spirit of strength. It's a spirit of compassion. It's a spirit of resilience. It's a spirit of love. It's a spirit of nurture. It's a spirit of care. So do not lose that. The spirit of compassion. Don't lose that. No matter the stress you're going through, that is who you are. We need to draw inference from the Bible that talks about the Proverbs 31 woman. Look at the description of that woman, you would be amazed. And typically, that's how every woman is. There's hardly any woman you see that is idle. They will always want to find something to do. They always want to find, if they don't have a job, they want to sell, they just want to do something to contribute because that's their nature. They want to show compassion, they want to show care, they want to support. So, today, as we celebrate International Women's Day with the theme, Womanity of Giving, I'd like to highlight a few things. Things we want to highlight is the dignity of women and the giving nature. So, I don't know if my colleague can share the link for anyone that wants to come up because we'll have an interactive session. So anyone that wants to come up to join us live here, everybody will see you just like the way they're seeing us. So I don't know if it's something that you could drop in the chat. Are you able to access the chat? Okay. If you want to access the chat, okay. You're not able to access the chat now. So if you want to access the chat, I don't know whether if you have another device, I don't know if you're using your system.
I don't have on that device. I would have to leave.
You can use your phone to connect with the
What did you say?
participants. Try to speak. So I'm trying to say something. Also, if you can join with the participants, they can be able to be able to drop chats. All right. So that link will be there for anyone that wants to join our live to just join us and discuss about what's going on, about the woman. So now, so we're going to talk about dignity of women and the giving nature. So a woman's value is not defined by her circumstances, her income level, or societal expectations. So, dear woman, I want to just encourage you, okay? Your value is not defined by what you have. It's not defined by the circumstances you're facing. It's not defined by your income level. It's not defined by societal expectation. You're worth more than gold. I want you to know that. And if you're watching this, whether you're watching the replay or you're watching the live income level, my value is not determined by societal expectations. You know, you have a purpose to fulfill, dear woman, and at whatever level, thank God for technology, you can actually fulfill purpose, you can actually make impact without, with little or nothing. You can leverage technology. And that is why I encourage our women. Don't say, I'm married and I'll just sit down and fold my hands. Go and upskill, learn skills that can put you at edge. That even when you do not have a job, when you do not have a job, or when you do not have um, um, a regular source of income, to, so to say, those things can actually actually help you to build your brand. It can actually help you to give value. For instance, if you have a YouTube channel, for instance, and you have so much in you, you can go there and educate people. You don't have to open a YouTube channel just to be dancing. Because most times that's what we see. People just open YouTube channel just to do content that just make people laugh or something like that. But laughter is actually good. But whatever thing you're doing, make sure you're giving value. Make sure you don't lose your worth, your value. You don't have to, go expose yourself just because you want to make content. You're valuable no matter where you are, no matter where you find yourself. You see, life is a process. Success is a process. It's not a get. It's not a fast lane thing. So you can start building something in worth and keep growing. Just so long as you're growing, organically grow. And when you grow, do you know when you grow organically? Do you know what happens? Build a community of people that would support you, people that would believe in your vision, people that will be people that would join you in your mission, people that would follow through with you. It's not like I don't have a job or I don't have what I'm doing. We have a nature of giving. Let us give. So how do you give what you don't have? That is why you need to train yourself. You need to develop yourself, develop your mind, develop your knowledge base. Read books. Get books and read. Little money you make, save it. Or gift you receive, save it. Build your personal brand. What do people know you for? What's that? At least one thing somebody people know you for. That is a thing of value. If you're selling something, you're selling a service, you're selling a product, or you're just giving hope to people, or just interacting with people, helping people to rise, or you have an NGO, social enterprise, a business, and yes, if you are good at something, why don't you consider registering a business name? The least you can do is register a business name. And nowadays, registering a business name is made easy. If you have the Open Business app, it's easy for you to register your business name. Just go there, follow the process, and in a short while, you've registered your business with a little token, and you have a certificate registered through the Open app on. I'm not advertising Open you pay me. So, and you have your certificate. By all means, do something, add value, because humanity is about value. All right. So women, we give our time to families, we give our wisdom to communities, we give our emotional support to friends and loved ones. We give leadership and solutions in workplaces and organizations. Solution. Say, I am a solution. So if you're watching this video, whether you're watching a live session or you're watching a replay, say, I am a woman and I am a solution. Say it, I am a woman and I am a solution. So now we're going to just pause and recognize and honor the contributions of women. We want to give women their flowers, you know, because that's one of the goals of this webinar. We want to give women their flowers. And I just want to take some time to say thank you. I want to say thank you to our mothers, thank you to daughters, thank you to wives and sisters, to women in leadership, thank you to women working quietly behind the scenes. Thank you for your continued sacrifice, your countless commitments and sacrifices, the silent strength, the generosity that comes to shape our world. Thank you so much for giving so much value, giving us the essence of your personality. We do not take it for granted, and we say thank you. I also want this opportunity to say thank every woman that has been supporting the Saving and Development Initiative brand. And I want to just share a story, a little story about our organization and how we started and just a little about our organization. By God's grace, I am Bliss Ojeruse and I am the founder of Saving and Development Initiative. Alright. So we started operation in 2010, the year 2010. So we're already 15 years, going to 16 already. All right. And you know, I started out as a fresh graduate from school. I just finished my National Youth Service, and I just had a, you know, this giving nature. I just had an urge, I would say, an instruction from God to reach out to a community that was close to where I was lodging as at that time. During my youth service, I was lodging on the National Nigeria Christian Corpus Fellowship Secretariat. That's where I was lodging, State Secretariat. Okay, and there was a community close to them. Children from that community often come to the community to fetch water, because they don't have good source of water in their community. All right, of course, they don't even have lights and all that. So let's to reach out to their community because they're basically Aba Ibiras. I mean Ibiras, sorry, they're from the Ibira tribe of Nigeria in Kogi State, all right? And then mostly then we have a Delta family and we also have some people from the northern part of Nigeria also. All right, so so what did I do? Carried out our needs assessment, mobilized some persons carried out needs assessment, and one of the things we discovered was education, the lack of proper education. Well, the children went to school, but you can imagine like a 5-year-old not able to read ABCD. So, all right. So we had to start from the foundation and start grooming them, start having extramural classes mobilized, other core members, team members, and all that. And start reaching out. So that's how we actually started. And from that 2010 to 2018, we kept having team members even after I left that place. Going reaching out to these people, young people as we cast vision, you know, kept reaching out to them. And by God's grace today we have a graduate among them and we have some undergraduates among them. That the graduate is already a man, of course, he's a man now and a civil engineer practicing in Abuja. All right. And then so that's why we are focused on raising the up I say the younger generation. I love to call them that the younger generation because they're not just the next generation, they're right here with us, right? So they're the younger generation. So currently we are having a mentorship program for preteens, teenagers, and young adults. All right. So we mentor them in different areas: leadership, life skills, other life skills like financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and the likes. All right. So, and then some other technical skills like photography and videography, some digital and tech skills like AI, cybersecurity, and the likes. We also do arts such as music. Okay. So we're doing a whole lot of these things supporting talent. Thank you. I can see your comments. I don't know your name, but what I can see is it's your 5 shots. All right, yeah. So it's your 5 shots. I am the solution. I can see that. So thank you. So that's what we are doing, currently. And this program has been running since last year. All right, raising the younger generation because we believe that when we raise both the male gender and the female gender, we'll have a balanced society. Okay, and that's why also we want to also give. So that's just a little of our story. You could visit our blog. Kemi, if you can drop the link to our blog on the comment section so that they can also check us up, or you can just check the description of this YouTube channel after now. And meanwhile, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you'll be seeing a lot more value going forward. Okay. So if you are not subscribed, kindly do that. Kindly subscribe now. Please subscribe and share it. Share this video. Share the link to this video to your communities. Let others that are not join right now. Just share it. Share the link. Keep sharing it. Let them join because this thing is too valuable for anyone to miss. All right. So before my colleague comes up, I want to encourage you to encourage women with low self-esteem. You know that, like, just like I said earlier, women go through a lot. And sometimes the things you go through can make you to have low self-esteem. One of the things that can make a woman to have low self-esteem is if when a woman is under an abusive relationship. Okay. When I say relationship, I don't just mean marriage relationship. Okay. It could be family. Maybe the family that she's born to somehow you see maybe it's a family that discriminates against women, and maybe she wasn't given the opportunity to go to school or further education and all that. And she doesn't feel that she feels among when she finds herself among other women or peers. I want to encourage you. Like I said earlier, your worth is not based on your circumstances or your income level or societal expectations. I want you to know that you are worth more than gold. There's still something in you can give to the world. You can imagine story of a woman that's through selling akara. You know akara, bean cake, what bean cake, the English thing, right? Bean cake. She built she built a house, she sent her children to school by selling akara. So you don't whether you went to school or not, it does not stop you from being worthwhile. Just have a time. I want you to find yourself in a community of people that can encourage you, that can help you, that can talk, speak. You know, you have heard so many negative words. That's one of the things that might be affecting your self-esteem. A lot of people have said many negative things to you, but I want you to know that that should not stop you from who you are. So find yourself in communities like we in City and we have a community we call Shading Change Makers Community. You can join us, and that community will encourage people to promote themselves, to promote their brand. So you can join us. And you know, some people in that community do not even know the value of that community. And some people are not even taking full advantage of that community. Okay. But you can join us and you can reach out to me personally. Okay. So I don't know, Kemi, if you can find the link to the community group so that they can join, or at least just drop you can drop the contact on my WhatsApp contact if you cannot, so that they can reach out if they need to reach out. Or you can just check our contact. I think on the this YouTube channel, if you go there, you see our contact. So when you click on our website somewhere around, you'll be able to contact us. You can reach out to us. If you need counseling, we have counselors among us. Because one of the things that we believe in ensuring is safeguarding of the child, safeguarding of the woman, of everyone in society, especially of the vulnerable in society. So if you need counseling, you can reach out to us and we'll be able to counsel with you. Look, you don't have to do life alone. Find a community that will cheer you up, that will not remind you of the negativities you've been hearing, that would replace your mind, the negative words with positivity. Find such communities. And there's one or two communities I can also recommend you to also join, aside shading, that are focused on women. All right. So if you reach out, you can also recommend other those communities that so I can join. I've recommended other women to join those communities, and they're thriving. You don't have to do life alone. You don't. You don't. You are not who society says you are. You're not who those negative voices say you are. You're a woman of worth. So I want to encourage you. To every woman feeling low of self-esteem, listening to me, I want you to know that you are you may feel unseen, you may feel undervalued, but your worth is not defined by how others treat you. And please do not suffer in silence. Please. I know you want to, as because of your giving nature, you want to protect, you want to, but at least a word of counseling can help. A session with a therapist can help. If you are if you're under an abusive marriage, you don't have to suffer in you don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to suffer in silence at all. Reach out, let us help you, let us support you. Please. Women supporting women and men. You can see that there's a man on our live stream. So we have both women supporting women and men supporting women. We are all here for you. Kemi, my team member here, he's been one wonderful person. I told you of how we started Saving and Development Initiative. Okay, so he was one of the core members that served with us in that community. And see, that was since 2017 he served with us. And since then, he has stuck with the vision of Saving and Development Initiative. He has stuck with us. Currently, he's one of our is a member of the management team in Saving and Development Initiative. Right? One of our teammates in Saving and Development Initiative. So you can see, if you can talk about somebody supporting women, that's it. You can let me give an example. We also have other of our team members like that. You know, wonderful, amazing team members. The people that have so many wonderful, both male and female. And I want to say, so now we're talking about women. So let's just, Adaku is one of my team members that is supporting. Sarah, you know, Ebun, Lua, people that I don't know from Adams. Some people I don't even know from Adams. But through this vision, a vision that I started not because there was any money anywhere, not because I was being funded anywhere, just out of passion. That's why I said you don't have to have words to be able to make impact. Woman, rise up. I can't stop. I'm here to say, but because I have too many digital skills, technical skills. So that's why, people that know me, the people that have worked with me, even as I'm a manager, I'm in a management senior management position, but I can go ablaze and do dirty digital work, okay? Because I have those skills with me, all right? So if you are a woman like that, I'm willing to support you, to help you. Eh? If you're willing, because I know that some people are not even willing. They're not willing to be committed. You have to be committed. Someone wants to be help you. You should even be more committed than the person that wants to help you. So be committed to learn, to grow, and see if you have to pay, if you have the money to pay, please pay. And even if you don't have the money, and you see a paid opportunity, however you possible, reasonable, legitimate, you can make the money. To go and sell something, you know, if you have friends that are willing to, support you, put yourself together, pay for that opportunity. There's a one thing about investors, when she pays for a land, this is a land, she pays for it. Pay for it, invest in yourself, invest in your knowledge. Digital skills, you cannot even joke with that this century, this present age. AI is taking over everything. Learn the digital skills. There are the free ones, there are the paid ones. Anyone you can just start, just learn something, okay? And you'll be blessed as you do that, okay? Alright. So before we're almost wrapping up this session, alright. So I would like and so I want to encourage women, no matter what you go through, don't stop being don't lose your humanity. Don't stop being kind. Don't stop giving so much. Even if people I want to take advantage of you, just make sure that you don't put yourself at the mercy of others. Okay? Because you know yourself. Don't let you put yourself in a place where they take advantage of you. Okay? Define your boundaries and step out with confidence. All right? And don't lose yourself. Please don't lose yourself. You're a very wonderful person. And because I know that there's some people that when you see something, you go, is this a because she's acting, as if you know that's that humanity you know that she has lost it. So if you are here today and you're watching like you're watching, okay, okay, thank you so much, Choppy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind comments. Thank you. Yes, Kemi, someone is appreciating you also. Thank you. Right. So, um, so that's it. So let us please, anywhere we find ourselves, please. When you see a woman trying, try and support her, try and tell her thank you. Pat her on her back and say you are doing well. If it's to help her, what can I help you to do? Can I help you with this? Please let us support you. Please. Let us support women. Support yourselves, please. Because there's this, I don't know, people feel that women do not support women. But I've had amazing women supporting me. And me and myself have supported them. Amazing women as well. In fact, I noticed that in my lifetime, most of my bosses are women. Most of the people I've worked with are women, you know, and I go all out supporting them with my skills, everything, and you can testify about it. If anyone is one I've worked with, you can testify about it. To support them, it's not easy. Pushing a brand, trying to do something, it's not easy. Give them that kind of word of encouragement. Don't put them down. And a word of encouragement, you're doing well done, or how can I help you? Help them push, promote what they are promoting. Push it out for them. Me, I do that too. I do free PR. When I see something that is good, I just promote it for free. Whether I'm being paid or not, I do it for free. Okay? So I love marketing good things, you know. So that's why I do a whole lot of things in terms of marketing. I do network marketing and affiliate marketing. So I do it for free too also. Okay? So please don't stop me. Thank you so much. So hold on my topic. I don't know if I don't know if you're able to get to share the link for those that want to come so that we have some interaction. I'll take the floor to go for it. So thank you all. So I'll call on my colleague, Kemi. You have the floor, please.
Okay, thank you. So, can you hear me?
Very
Okay, please give me a moment. Um, so thank you so much for sharing those. I'll be brief because of our time. I I would say that our executive director has shared so strongly about the role of women and how they giving. Many women keep giving and they are still giving, and what they give to their communities and their families and everyone they find around them. I also I'm not yet to speak to women. I rather speak to men. I think uh, one of the goals of this year's what International Women Day is to encourage everyone to support women's dream, gender equality, give in order to gain gender equality. So, as much as we've celebrated the uniqueness of women in giving their love, wisdom, time, care, strength, and faith, it's also important to also bear in mind that every woman also needs care. Every woman also needs faith. Every woman needs someone who will say, "Oh, I believe in your work." Every woman needs strength, needs support, needs training, needs work that will stretch them. By this, I do not mean stressful work. I mean work that will help them uncover some of their strength, some of their talent, which maybe right now they've not uncovered it because of the kind of role they are giving. So my encouragement today is that one, hopefully this will be a reminder for us to call out stereotypes. A woman cannot do this work. Let us call them out. We should challenge discrimination on the basis of gender. We should question some of our biases. This bias may be on the basis of our culture, our religion, or even on the basis of what we've learnt. Let's call these biases out. Obviously, we should celebrate the successes of women. Let's not underrate it by saying, oh, it's because she knows this person. No, she would have worked sometimes twice what a man would have done in order to get that recognition. Because in addition to doing her professional work, she may have domestic responsibilities, which many times are unpaid for. So hopefully this International Women Day and even the topic of the humanity of giving encourages men also to bear in mind that okay, support women-led organizations. Um, give when we do this, we are multiplying impact. When we support women-led organizations, we are multiplying impact because in addition to the work they do in communities, women also help with their immediate families, right, to support their families. And I hope that as we do this, we also do it with open hearts and minds. So realizing that we are all humans, and as a wise person would say, a bird does not fly with one wing. It requires the two wings for the bird to fly. So in the same way, uh, I would say that the human race cannot be effective through men only. It requires the working together of both men and women to be successful. I will probably also add that as we think about the humanity of giving, the topic of giving to gain, we should think about the next generation, both of men and women. Well, of women first, because we're celebrating women today, also of men, because if if we pay attention to women and we fail to pay attention to men, we also have a word that is disorder. So I'm asking that we hopefully this will be a reminder for us to give with open hearts and minds. Will also be a reminder to ensure that this we are thinking about connection and purpose. It does not matter. Yeah, connection and purpose. That should be the goal, because as we all work together to achieve this enviable height of a world where everyone has opportunity, both women and women will be important. Metrics with regards to women and men will be important to ensure that we are actually making this necessary progress. So thank you so much for inviting me to be part of this conversation. I'm glad that value has been added to people's lives, and I'm hopeful that by this time next year, when we mark another International Women's Day, we're thinking of we're marking the progress we've made in the lives of both men and women around us. So thank you so much. I'm glad to have been invited.
So thank you so much. Thank you, Kemi. That was a whole lot that was said here, and I really do appreciate you. So I'm just trying to drop in the comment section the link to, I don't know if it's work. Okay, yeah. So I want to drop the link to our website, our contact link, so that you can contact us. Okay. So you can contact Saving and Development Initiative to learn more about us. You can explore our blog also. You can explore this YouTube channel, and there's a lot for you to learn from this YouTube channel actually. Um, and I'll need you to subscribe so that when we drop new videos, you can be the first among the first person to see them. So with having a lot of values around, um, leadership development, teens, that's both with teens, teenagers, and young adults and youth development. Okay, empowerment and all that. So we'll be sharing some stuff. There are some things we've done in the past. We'll also be posting it here for you to see. And watch this space. From time to time, we're having live sessions like this, so that this is our very first, like I said earlier. Okay, so we'll be having more live sessions like this. So just always stay in this space. And if you contact us, we can add you up to our group, our WhatsApp community, so that any information you can always get it. So Don't fail to still share this, even after the live video has ended. Share this link. Let others that were not able to make it benefit from this session. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And if you want to support the work we're doing, currently we're not funded by any donor. So everything that we do for now is just within us. So if you want to support our work, women supporting the women vision, and also like I said, please still contact us. And when you check on that contact page, you also see our account details. So you can share. Saying is a duly registered organization, registered with CAC since 2012. Right. So we are a proper organization. So you can join us, you can support our work. Any seed that you sow will help a child. Currently, we have one of our teens, our mentees, that is going through a unique health crisis. I don't want to mention it. So, if you want to support, also you can reach out through our contact. Okay, so I don't want to say it live because we have a safeguarding policy to try to, as much as possible, protect our mentees and the children that we work with. All right. So if you want to support, it's a very serious health crisis, and we are already within us as a team, the management team, are already doing something about it. So, but if you want to join us, please let us know so that we can be part of that support. So that person is not a woman, but it's a child of a woman, a child of a man, and we really care a lot about our children. So please let's support our work. If you're not sure of how you want to support us, please just reach out to us. The link is there. All right. So thank you all for coming, and God bless you all. Have a wonderful day, night, wherever. If you're in Nigeria, night. Kemi is not in Nigeria, so it's not night. It's still there where he is, over where he is. All right. So I wish you all the best. Have a blissful day ahead and a blissful week. This is Women's Month, so let's be ready to celebrate women more and more. And we also celebrate men. We celebrate every man supporting woman, everybody supporting women. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. This is for you. This is for you. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful time. Bye for now. Bye. So if you have gotten value, if you are here, just say I got value. I got value. Drop it there. Drop it in the comment section. I say I got a lot of value. I got value. Thank you, Shading. Thank you, Shading. Thank you, Shading. Shading is SHADE-IN. Okay, that's it. Thank you, Shading. So my colleague is Kemi. You can say thank you, Kemi. Thank you for this time. You gained a lot from his speech also. Thank you so much. God bless you all. See you next time. Happy International Women's Day to everyone.